it, so we'll see how it goes. Yeah, I got an old black limousine. Pack my suit and pawn the last of our precious metals. But my blue eyes never look so green. I got a debt to pay and a day with the devil. I got mouths to feed. I gotta get level. Oh, Las Vegas, I'm running out of time, and my youth is over ashes. If I don't make church by night, I'll be praying on the drive past the lake is fake, the showgirls' lashes. That I'm gonna turn our luck around. I'm gonna take this town. I'm gonna walk these flooded streets like a king with my umbrella. Yeah, I'm gonna turn our luck around. I'm gonna make you proud. I'm gonna walk these flooded streets like a king with my umbrella. And the paper rain pouring down. Paper rain pouring down. Rented a room at the Desert Queen. Shave my face, I comb my hair, and I check the weather. And I see clouds where the mountains meet. The valley floor where the neon soars like a hand to heaven. Yeah, I got work to do. Rolling them sevens, oh, Las Vegas, I'm running out of time, and my youth is over ashes. If I don't make church by night, I'll be praying on the drive past the lake as fake as a showgirl's lashes. That I'm gonna turn our luck around. I'm gonna take this town. I'm gonna walk these flooded streets like a king with my umbrella. The paper rain pouring down. Paper rain pouring down. I got a stack on the line and a stack behind, rolling like a wave on a moonlit night. Money on the 4, money on the 8, paying down the market cause the bank won't wait. Got a stack on the line and a stack behind, rolling like a wave on a moonlit night. Money on the 4, money on the 8, paying down the market cause the bank won't wait. I'm gonna turn our luck around. I'm gonna take this town. Yeah, I'm gonna walk these flooded streets like a king with my umbrella. Yeah, I'm gonna turn our luck around. I'm gonna make you so proud. I'm gonna walk these flooded streets like a king with my umbrella. The paper rain pouring down. Paper rain pouring down. Thank you. That's roughly the most research I've ever done for a song. I don't really know how to play craps, but I had this vision in my head of like this moment where things had gotten a little tight financially for my family, and like going, there's still something in the bank. Maybe I could just go play like a one-handed blackjack or play some craps. And that's how I had to call my friend who is a gambling addict, and I was like, help me paint. So yeah, we shouldn't cheer that on. He's doing all right. But I said, like, can you help me sort of paint a picture of like just desperation at a craps table? And so he helped me write that middle section. I did not give him any publishing though. He was just proud to be included. All right, so let's, I have all this new music. I'm putting out a record March 31st called Tilt at the Wind No More, and I'm very, very proud of it. I'm a human that has always struggled with my history. I think I'm starting to know as a 40-year-old man that this is actually just who I am. So a lot of times with these records, I'm looking back, right? And I'm trying to figure out where I stand in the present. And there's a lot of that on this record. I think maybe I do it with a little less judgment than I have historically. So there's a brightness to some of these songs and a lot of love. And I barely know how to play them live, but I'm just going to start doing it here for y'all. I'm saying that right as I'm like figuring out if I can do it. All right, we'll just see what happens. This is a song called Last Rites. It is a proper love song. Yeah, what the fuck? Let's try it. All right. Am I allowed to swear? I know this is being broadcast somewhere. That's okay? Okay, just checking in. Sorry. I probably will anyway, but I prefer to know that it's all right. I want to take you out. I want to take you on. Want to drive this car until the stars are gone. I want to hear your voice on that country wind. Fill up my lungs with fire and leather, your salt water and skin. I don't know where... That's not the right chord. See, this is exactly how this is going to go. All right. I don't know where we end and time begins. That's not it either. Let's just work with me on this. Right? I don't know where we end and time begins. I knew you in a past life. I think that we traveled together in another century. Don't bother with our last rites. Waste your breath, we'll live forever. You plus time plus me. Infinity. Infinity. I'm not afraid to live. I'm not afraid to die. Every hand you hold, one day a wave goodbye. But you and me, we roar separate track. And when my body does release me, for you I will be back, climbing through that cosmic zodiac. I knew you in a past life. I think that we traveled together in another century. Don't bother with our last rites. You waste your breath, we'll live forever. You plus time plus me. Infinity. Infinity. I knew you in a past life. I think that we traveled together in another century. Don't bother with our last rites. You waste your breath, we'll live forever. You plus time plus me. Infinity. Infinity. Don't bother with our last rites. You waste your breath, we'll live forever. You plus time plus me. Infinity. Infinity. Thank you. Thank you. I'm just going to keep going on this front. I promise we'll get like at least one song that more people heard than just the really invested handful that are here. But it seems like this is a healthy space to try and do some new things. So there's research on this song too. I did a lot of research on this record apparently. I did not grow up in Georgia. I did not get married or divorced. Well, I did get married, but not divorced. And most of this story is not a true story, but somehow it felt like this character was a part of me, you know, and I wanted to trace his life and figure out where he went wrong and where he went right. It's called Nobody Tells You When You're Young. Thank you, sir. The clouds hung over Georgia like a widowed brand new bride. The air was cursed with spring and bloom, so you just stayed inside. When you ran here from New Jersey, you were no more than a child. Father was a criminal. He stole your mother's smile. The things nobody tells you when you're young, that the days can leave you wanting, and that the past can be a haunted house of mirrors. Nobody tells you when you're young that the cops cannot be trusted. Some hearts like ours just rust out in the rain for years. Nobody tells you when you're young. And Athens was a ghost town. They rang your wedding bells. You moved into that little house outside of Wintersville. Those first years, they were perfect. You had a little girl. Everything they never gave to you, you swore you'd give to her. The things nobody tells you when you're young, that love is complicated, and that some days you'll think you've made it just to lose. Nobody tells you when you're young that time is not a straight track. It's a forest with no map, you're walking with no shoes. Nobody tells you when you're young. Now you're a little older and you feign captivity. No, they never boxed you in, but it's still hard to believe. The things nobody tells you when you're young, how some friends will become strangers, but that there is no greater danger than to live in fear. Nobody tells you when you're young, 'cause a rebel heart won't listen. But to grow you must go missing, just don't disappear. The wisdom's in the living, not the years. Nobody tells you when you're young. This is fun. All right. I like you too. This is like about the nicest place I could do this, like play like a bunch of these songs that I've not done live. So I really appreciate your willingness to go there. I'm going to try and lighten the mood for just a minute. And then I'm going to bring you right back down. We're going to figure it all out. So I will entertain this Jack's Mannequin request that came in. Jack's Mannequin was born of South by Southwest back in 2005. It was one of the first shows that we played as a band. I think we played many actually that weekend. But I've always had a strong attachment to this festival. As a result, I've only almost gotten arrested once. My drummer and his wife, they got put in handcuffs outside of the Bat Bar for something that I did, but fled the scene. I don't know if that bar is still open, but I know that I have a lifetime ban. So, oh, good. So I outlived the Bat Bar. Okay, all right. I take no joy in that, but it's just good to know I can go just about anywhere this week. That's nice. Yeah, this is morning. It's when I spend the most time thinking about what I've given up. This is a warning. When you start the day just to close the curtains, you're thinking about what I've given up. Where are you now? As I'm swimming through your stereo, I'm writing you a symphony of sound. Where are you now? As I rearrange the songs again, this mix could burn a hole in anyone. It's you I was thinking of. It's you I was thinking of. So I read your letter. the one you left when you broke into my house. I'm retracing every step you made, and you said you meant it. There's a piece of me in every single second of every single day. But if it's true, then tell me how we got this way. Where are you now? As I'm swimming through your stereo, I'm writing you a symphony of sound. Where are you now? As I rearrange the songs again, this mix could burn a hole in anyone. It was you I was thinking of. A symphony of sound. Where are you now? As I'm cutting through you track by track, I swear to God this mix could sink the sun. It was you I was thinking of. It was you I was thinking of. Yeah. And where are you now? Where are you now? This is my mixtape for her. It's like a rope, every note with my own fingers. I'm gonna let you be the judge of like when I have to actually stop, because I'm sure there's other plans in here. You keep me posted. So there's a wave of nostalgia I think we can all attest to is crashing, breaking. Maybe it's still going. I don't know. I was super. I just did not expect it. That all of a sudden, so much of like the old music from the time that I came up was going to now be like the focus and like the new thing. And it is funny seeing it come back around. I think as I was working on music for this record, weirdly, I was in that wave as well. And looking backwards and this particular song, I sat on a chorus and a verse of this song for like 3 years, not knowing what the cop cars were, not knowing why these people were sitting out under some tree and contemplating life, or maybe going to rob a bank. At first, that's what it sounded like when I wrote this. But then I realized as I was working on the production of it with my producer, Tommy, it was really about like the beauty of those, like being 16 and getting your license for the first time, and like what it was to just like get in your car and fucking drive, you know, and like staying out after curfew and smoking cigarettes and like drinking really, really bad like Citron vodka. And it's a Mezcal sponsorship today, right? I like this particular Mezcal. So let's pretend we're drinking Citron under a bridge somewhere. We were parked out by the launch pad. It was midnight. We were talking in the cold, telling secrets under starlight with the blue light of the cop cars getting close. We were climbing through the branches of a tree when time went missing. We were mapping avalanches and collapsing solar systems. Lying on the hood of your car, we thought we could fly to the planets and stars. It was stunning, whoa. Lying on the hood of your car, a scaffold of lights, a world that was ours. the engine running, lying on the hood of your car. You said this town's too small to dream in, but if we never leave, we'll never know. I said there's nothing here for me, and you're the pilot. Go, go, go nowhere, but we made it so far. Lying on the hood of your car, we thought we could fly to the planets and stars. It was stunning, whoa. Lying on the hood of your car, a scaffold of lights, a world that was ours, the engine running, lying on the hood of your car. With our backs against the windshield and our hearts beating like thunder, we lay separate but connected by the spell that we were under. Lying on the hood of your car, on the hood of your car, we thought we could fly to the planets and stars. It was stunning, whoa. Lying on the hood of your car, the scaffold of lights, the engine running. Lying on the hood of your car, 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 car. Lying on the hood of your car, 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 car. Lying on the hood of your car, 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 car. Lying on the hood of your car, 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 car. Lying on the hood of your car. All right, well, we're gonna spike a hit into this set list for you all right? You're so patient, I love it. It's weird, like every time I put out new music, it is a terrifying enterprise. I've done this is the, fourth, I'm trying to do the math, but I think we're up to like close to 10 records now. You know, it's crazy, and I'm always so psyched in the studio, and I'm like ready. I'm like, oh, we're doing it. This is the new shit. It's gonna be so great. And I think just inevitably the sort of insecure artist comes out in the interim, in the intervening months between when I like finish the record I know is great, and then when I have to release the record that now I'm just like, what if they don't like it? And so it's terrifying every time, and this is like a little bit of art therapy for me to get to be in a room like that reminds me of like what it was like to play in like high school, where you just have your friends kind of gather around the piano and be like, listen to my new song, you know? So I appreciate it. It's taking the edge off of what has been truly like a very anxiety-filled last couple of weeks. So, yeah, thank you. I appreciate you. So this is an older song, but it is a wilderness song, and it's one I'm pretty proud of. And I am in the wild today. I lock myself in a hotel room, then waited all night for the walls to move. I loved some girls that I barely knew, made some friends that I lost some too. Crashed my car, I was 17. My mother in the seat right next to me. The things I learned from a broken mirror, how a face can change when a heart knows fear. For all the things my eyes have seen, the best by far is you. If I could fly, then I would know what life looks like from up above and down below. I'll keep you safe, I'll keep you dry. Don't be afraid, Cecilia, I'm the satellite, and you're the sky. You gonna help me on this? 3, 4. All right now. I've cafe crawled through Amsterdam. Been around the world with a punk rock band. And I've seen London and I played Japan. Yeah, I've been knocked down, I got up again. For all the places I have been, I'm no place without you. If I could fly, then I would know what life looks like from up above and down below. I keep you safe, I keep you dry. Don't be afraid, Cecilia, I'm the satellite. This one's faster. And you're the sky. Yeah, that's the one. I'm the satellite. And you're the sky. Choir in the background there, I like it. For all the things my hands have held, the best by far is you. If I could fly, then I would know what life looks like from up above and down below. I'll keep you safe, I'll keep you dry. But don't be afraid, Cecilia, I'm the satellite. And you're the sky. 2, 3, go. Thank you for that. I'm the satellite. You're the sky. You're the sky. Thank you guys. How much time do I have? Like I'm a, yeah. You have to understand. 10 minutes. Punctuality is like so important to me. It's a really weird trait to have as a professional musician. I'm like the guy who shows up at the session. I'm like, where the fuck is everybody? All right, I'm gonna try this. This is totally unrehearsed, but it was a request, and I feel like House in the Trees somehow feels appropriate in this environment here. And then I will try and get a Something Corporate song in for I will try. Jamie was a good friend back when we were kids and my father got sick. We would hang out on the weekends in a house by the cathedral where all the good people got dressed up on a Sunday to go and spill their secrets no matter who the preacher was. We used to find that funny, but it's easy when you're young not to realize that you're lucky. I swear I'm gonna forget everything, but we're gonna try. When the last of your friends are gone, yeah, you learn a whole lot about hanging on and on. But if you crash and nobody sees, just remember there will always be room for you in my house in the trees. Aaron was a good friend. Yeah, we were in our 20s. We drove across the country, then we moved into the canyon. And he looked after the business the year that I got sick. Then we went off in different directions, kept in touch, but it never was the same. I never got to thank him, but I wrote it in a letter. I'm sure I'll send it someday. When the last of your friends are gone, you learn a whole lot about hanging on and on. But if you crash and nobody sees, Just remember there will always be room for you in my house in the trees. I am a lucky man. I have been so many places. When I dream it seems I am chasing a bittersweet, bittersweet, bittersweet memory. Thank you. When the last of your friends are gone, you learn a whole lot about hanging on and on. But if you crash and nobody sees, just remember there will always be room for you in my house in the trees. Trees, yeah. We went off in different directions, kept in touch, but it never was the same. We went off in different directions, kept in touch, but it never was the same. All right. We're going deep cut something corporate. North came out, I think, freaking like 20 years ago this year. So, yeah, so we'll see how. Okay. Everybody's like looking at them, it's like, no, it didn't. Oh my God, it did. All right. Another lonely night in Amsterdam. The stars were coming out in waves. Miss America from Park Hotel, but I'm too stoned to call today. And when everything you wanted is hard to hide behind your eyes, and I'm locked in my hotel room, turning over our goodbyes. Down for you so you can read it. I will hold my breath for you till I can feel it. Another lonely night in Amsterdam, the water moving through the sound of the blood that's boiling in my veins. That was actually like the sound of the song being made. And the food I can't keep down, hence the food I can't keep down line, all right? And I don't care if you don't love me, and I don't care if you don't change. Yeah, we live inside the shadow that I cast for you. If it meant that you would stay, and I'll be home before the morning comes, and you won't have to be alone. I will write this down for you so you can read it. I will hold my breath for you till I can't feel it. You don't have to see me this way, 'cause this way I'm okay. I will write this down. I will write this down. I'll remember the bridge just if you give me 2 seconds. Oh, love, I'm tangled up again. There it is, thank you. Oh, love, when does this twisting end? When does this twisting end? I will write this down for you so you can read it. I said you don't have to see me this way, 'cause this way I'm okay. I will write this down for you so you can read it. Thank you. Okay. Probably have time for one more? Okay. All right. What to do? Oh my God, I'm so scared. Let's do, somebody said synesthesia. Does that seem like a vibe? I can't see how this goes. Again, not rehearsed, but it's okay. Well, I saw pictures from the space shuttle, North America at night. And I could almost see my house, I could almost see the rest of my life. Now my mother's in the hospital, my friends are in the news. There's more to life than singing the songs we write when we are in the shadow of the moon. I see colors when I hear your voice. Grab your wings, they're putting gravity on trial. I see colors, I don't fear the noise. Sometimes you're only flying for a while. Sometimes you're only flying for a while. I saw this picture of my knees twisting high above a narrow beam. And my brother looked so proud, like he woke up in this perfect dream. And I've known you all my life, but I knew you long before that too. There's more to life than singing the songs we write when we are in the shadow of the moon. I see colors when I hear your voice. Grab your wings, they're putting gravity on trial. I see colors, I don't fear the noise. Sometimes you're only flying for a while. And I could love you in the falling rain. Come on, grab your things, this is a storm we're meant to ride. Like synesthesia aboard a stolen plane. It's like we're only flying for a while. Flying for a while. Whoa. Whoa, I see colors when I hear your voice. Everything's putting gravity on trial. I see colors, I don't fear the noise. Sometimes we're only flying for a while. And I could love you in the falling rain. Come on, grab your things, this is a storm we're meant to ride. Like synesthesia aboard a stolen plane. It's like we're only flying for a while. Flying for a while. Whoa, whoa. I can see the colors running when I hear the music play. I can see the colors running when I hear the music play. Thank you. That was really fun. I really appreciate you guys. I hope to see you later tonight. Thank you, guys. Thank you for playing that song. Oh, dude, my pleasure.